welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. This one I'm very excited. I'm already holding my clips. This one I am very, very excited to be doing because we're going to be doing the one and only Barbie. Because, you know, the much anticipated movie Barbie is coming out next week and I'm so excited. Me and my friend are going to go and see it in the cinema. I don't think I've been this excited for a movie in a long... Actually, I was really excited for Ghosted to come out. I'm so excited because it's... Not only is it Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, but it's also Greta Gerwig. My favourite director of all time, and she's come out with a Barbie movie. I need to calm down, I'm getting a little too excited. We're just going to attempt to do a nice pink look inspired by the Barbie movie. That's what we're doing. Sorry also if you can hear like a beep sound. One of the smoke alarms, whatever it is, has the batteries are running out and we haven't figured out which one it is yet. So I'm really sorry if you can hear it. You should be able to because it's all the way downstairs, but you never know. Anyways, if you haven't already, hit subscribe down below or my little face in the corner. You know the drill. Let's get into it, shall we? We're going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in the T-zone. So excited. I love a pink look. I used to be so scared of them and now I just live for a pink look. So I'm now going to go in with my PS Sunset Beam Coconut Primer Water just to add a little bit more prep. You know, can never have too much prep. Whew. Ooh, this is nice. It's quite warm in my room today, so having a bit of cold air is lovely. I don't know if you've noticed, but it just got a lot lighter. I just realised one of my ring lights was facing the other way. I thought it looked a bit dark on camera. It was facing the complete other way and I didn't even realise. I can't decide if I want to do like a tinted moisturiser or go like full coverage because we are trying to be like a Barbie doll. We're going to go tinted moisturiser because, I mean, we're going to live in the present and just appreciate that I haven't got any active blemishes. I've got some scarring, but happens to the best of us. Oh, drop the lid. Going to use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser in the shade 2W1 Natural, by the way. Just going to pop this everywhere. Can't believe I didn't realise my ring light. Blending with a brush. Now for concealer, we're going to go in with the same old. The e.l.f. ones, this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer and this is the 16-Hour Camo Concealer, both in the shade Fair Warm. I'm going to use the hydrating one first. Oh, animal fur everywhere. Going to do a little bit in there and up here. Going to do a little dot in the middle as well just to help get rid of these bags because Barbie don't have any bags. Going to highlight with this too. So down here, just to lighten up that area. Now I'm going to use the other one and just pop this over the inner part of the eye, just to help brighten. Okay, now I'm going to blend with the brush. Okay, I'm not going to add any like cream bronzer, but we are going to add some cream blush because we want to be pink. We want some pink cheeks. So, I'm going to take my Morphe X Maddie Ziegler, what is it called? Cheek and Lip Mousse in the shade Peach Out. It's like this. Oh, do I want to use my scratch that? I'm going to use the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Happy. It's a bit more of a pinky shade. And we're going to add quite a bit onto the cheeks. Can I use this brush? You're slipping so much. Enough, please, just stay put. Still slipping anyways, as long as I'm in frame. Can I use this brush? Oh, and my finger apparently. And we're going to blend over the area. I love these blushes so much. They just blend like butter. Lovely. Nice. Now going to set the face with the RCA Meno colour powder, as always. I should really put a tally on screen, shouldn't I, of like how many times I say as always. The tally could get rather large, so I don't think I have the energy to do that. I've got a brow, that's not a brow hair, that's a brush hair in my brow. We're going to set the under eyes with my little poofy pad. Going to set the eyelids. I keep going to say the over eyes, and I need to be stopped, because that's not what they're called. Do you have a favourite premiere look? Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for the premiere, because her press tour looks, Margot's press tour looks, I'm just in love. So I knew the premiere was just gonna be bigger and better than anything we've ever seen before. You slipped a lot. And I was not wrong. Because, first of all, the LA premiere, look at it. Like, how is somebody that perfect? Her team must have had so much fun, like, with this whole, like, Barbie press. I would have loved to have been a stylist during this, but I also would have loved to be Margot Robbie and just get dressed up like that all the time. And I thought this was the most iconic one. And also, before I get into anything else, there's a photo. I can't remember where I found the photo. If I could find the photo, I'll put it up. Don't hold out though. But there's a photo of Margot and Ryan posing, and their shadows look like actual Barbie dolls. So iconic. The UK premiere look. Margot. I loved it so much. I think it's my favourite look out of everything. I really has to be. It just makes me so much more excited for the movie. I was loving all of like the content we were getting on Instagram as well, but now we don't get it because of the SAG strike. Also, how iconic that the Oppenheimer, is it Oppenheimer or Oppenheimer? I've heard both, but the entire cast just walked out of the UK premiere because of the strike. Iconic. Okay, we're set in place. I didn't mean to go over the entire face with this, but at the same time, quite liked it. Anyways, we're gonna do some contour because I want to feel sculpted. I'm gonna take my contour shade. I like to take an eyeshadow. How many times have I said that? Festival. We're gonna go in with a brush like this, and we're gonna do our jawline. This brush hair is everywhere. Not liking it. You've slipped so much. It's really irritating. I'm gonna need you to pack it in. Now we are going to contour the nose, the nasal cavity. First of all, we're gonna take a brush like this, and we're going to do the underneath. Sorry if you can hear the wind, by the way. It is blowing a gale out there. It's been quite stormy. You know, you wouldn't think it's the middle of July, but it's quite stormy. Stormy? You look like mommy, baby. I wasn't really planning on using this brush to go down the edges, but oh well, we're here now. Then we're going to hit the face with a bit of bronzer. So, you know, the huge Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. We're going to go to the back of the face and up onto the forehead. A bit on the chin, why not? Also just going to take a little bit of this through the crease just to use it as like our transition shade for later, because we want everything to kind of like blend together a bit. Up through the front of the brow. For blush, we're going to go into this e.l.f. palette, and we're going to take a mixture of this one and this one. I'm going to put it everywhere we put the cream blush. I'm just going to blush up the end of my nose just a little bit. What is this face? Now we're going to go into the Dior highlighting palette on a little fluffy brush. I'm going to take the white and the pink. I'm going to add this to the high points of the face. Take it again and then do it above the brow just a little bit. Then I'm going to take this brush, a bit of the white, and we're going to do it on the brow bone. Then take this one into the white again, do a little dot on the end of the nose, and then in between the brows, get the top lip as well, white as well. Now we're just going to do our brows. So this is the Primark brow pencil in the shade dark brown, I think, or deep brown. Hang on, I'll check. Dark brown. I'm just going to stick to my normal brows. Nothing really special with the brows. I think someone's bin's just flown over. Flown over? Blown over. That's the word. Now that we've spoken about Margot, I think it's only right that we talk about Ryan, right? Look at his suits. At first I was a bit underwhelmed because I was like, Ryan, you are Ken. You are the Ken. But then at the same time I'm like, what can a man really do? You know, like, did we really expect any of them to turn up in anything but a suit? No. But I did like Simu's one from the LA premiere. Yes. And at first when Will Ferrell turned up to the UK one, I was like, you just put on a pink tie. But then I remembered it's what he's wearing in the movie. So I was like, yes, Will. Just gonna quickly spritz the face whilst we're in the middle of chatting. Just because I don't want to spray it when I've got all like the eye makeup on. So we're just gonna spray it now with the Sensitive Coconut Brown Water. Okay, for the eyes, we're gonna go into the James Charles palette because it's got these little, it's got these little pinks down here. Gonna take a brush like this. Yes, it's got old eyeshadow on it, but gonna go into the baby pink one by here. Just a touch of this neon one. Gonna add this to the crease. Okay, I'm just gonna take the baby pink one. I'm gonna add it all over the lid. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the neon one, just like a tap. I'm gonna add it to the outer part of the eye and on like the outer part of the lid as well. Kind of wing it back just a tad. Gonna take just a little bit more of the two of them, mix them together, and really build up this outer part. I'm trying to do it like little bit by little bit so that I'm not just going straight in and then it gets too much. This wind is crazy. Does anybody else get a little bit freaked out by like really like intense weather? Well, obviously, but I mean like if it like rains a little harder than usual, I'm like, no thank you. I don't like that. Even though I love the rain, it's just, it gets a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when I'm home alone. I don't mind it so much at night because I'm like, oh, that's peaceful. I'm just all cozy in my bed, dry, cuddling my dog. I'm like, this is great. But when it's like I'm home alone and I'm like, anything can go wrong. Yeah, I don't like it. Gonna add just the tiniest bit of this to the outer part of the lower lash line, just for there, so everything blends nicely. Now we're gonna do something that I do like to do, I just get a little scared every time I do it. Gonna take our blush brush and we're gonna go into the neon colour, just twice. May have been a little much, but I'm gonna add it back here to the back of the face. I don't know what this is. I don't know why my face is doing that, but whatever. Just gonna add it back here and kind of blend it into where the eyeshadow kind of is. Blend it to the back of the face, just so everything's like seamless. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go into the James Charles palette again, into this like pinky shimmery colour up here. It doesn't really look pink on camera, but it is, I promise. Just on my finger, and I'm going to pop this on the inner part of the eye, sort of blend it up into the crease area, and take the brush and kind of just blend it all together. You're slipping so much. Now I'm just going to take my highlighter from the Dior one, the white one. I'm going to go into the inner corner of the eye. I feel like I want more to like the shimmer. I'm gonna take this brush again. I'm gonna take majority white but then just a little bit of the pink. And we're gonna just brush this over where we put the shimmer before. Now we're gonna do some liquid eyeliner. So this is the Rimmel London Ink Me eyeliner. And we're gonna do, well first of all we're gonna line the entire lash line. And then add the smallest little wing on the outside. Something very exciting for me. Something I have gone without for a long time on this channel and in daily life. We finally have lashes and lash glue. The duo glue, I might add. I'm so excited. I haven't had duo glue for years. And also some new, slightly more dramatic than natural lashes from this brand, Jemaya. Make do with that what you will. I got them from Amazon. Yes, they look like this. And we're going to stick some on. I'm obviously going to cut them a little bit because they're a tad long for my little tiny eyes. But other than that, look, we've got lashes, guys. We've got lashes. So I'm just going to pop off camera, cut them, put some glue on them, and then we'll leave them to set down just a little bit and I'll like come back, obviously. Okay, lashes are currently setting down. So we're just going to curl our natural ones, you know, the ones God gave us. And now we're going to do some mascara. So this is the waterproof Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm not going to worry too much about making them look incredible because we've got lashes to stick on. This weather. When it's summertime, I'd really appreciate not having torrential rain, but you know, because when it's Christmas and it's all cozy, we get to just like chill and sit down by the fire, Christmas film on. Like, I love a bit of rain, but this is extreme. Okay, we're going to attempt to stick on our lashes. A little bit scared, but that's okay. I forgot to mention, by the way, I cut them into like a half lash because, first of all, I'm not the most skilled person at false eyelashes, like sticking them on, but also I think because of my eye shape, when I have them the entire way in, it just makes my eyes look so like tiny. So I like to just make them half lashes. And also there's nothing more infuriating when the inside of the eye is like digging into the corner. Don't like that. It's been a while since I've seen myself with lashes and I love it. You can't go wrong with a bit of duo glue, can you? I realised how sticky it was. Just putting some lip balm on, by the way. This is the Lucas Papaw one. Don't get me wrong, the Benefit one I was using before is good, but it's no duo, is it? You cannot go wrong. moving on to lips, we're going to use the Obsession lip liner first of all in the shade Hookup, just to overline the centre of the lips. And I'm going to use this NYX lip liner in the shade Natural, just to do the outside of it. This wind, I bet you can hear it on camera. Then we're going to go over the lips with some of this Rare Beauty blush, just in the centre. Blend it with my finger. I'm just going to keep going until I'm very happy with the lips, because right now I wouldn't necessarily stick with this lip, so I'm just going to keep going. This is the number 7, I think. Yeah, number 7 blush tint in the shade 15 Blossom. Add this just to the outside of the lips. If it wasn't obvious by this point, I don't have that many lip products that are pink, hence why I'm using blush. And this is the finished makeup look. I've missed lashes. I swear before when I was wearing lashes, I was like, I hate wearing lashes. I like these ones. I've never had these ones before and I haven't used Duo Glow in a long time. So I just think it was a winning combo. And also, I love a pink look. I feel very Barbie. Looking very Barbie girl. Living in our dream world. Am I ready to go and party at the Malibu mansion? I feel like this is very wearable as well, isn't it? It's not like a very much like a pink look. Do you know what I mean? Even like you could tone down the cheeks just a tad if that's how you're feeling. But I feel like it doesn't look that intense because the eyes have got pink on them too. I didn't think I was going to come out of it this happy about the look. The last video I liked the look. This video, we are on a roll. Nikki, you're nailing it, hun. You're nailing it. We're getting somewhere. We're going up in the world. Okay, I'm going to go before my house blows down. Or we lose power. I feel like that's definitely an option today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world and so much more. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really does mean the world to me. I shall see you in the next one. Should I do like a cheesy like Barbie kiss? Ew.